Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly focus for February the 4th through to the 10th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We start the week with a new moon in Aquarius. Sun and moon are both in Aquarius with Mercury just sitting in front of them a little ways, not far at all, and it all is sextiling Jupiter. So beautiful energy to start the week. Well, let's see what that means for you. I have to reshuffle because I had the deck upside down and it's just this thing about me. So I'm sorry. We'll just give it a couple shuffles here and recut, okay? Oh my gosh, they don't want to shuffle. Okay. Well, he fell out. I can't ignore him, although I wanted to. The King of Swords. Oh, what do you want? What do you want to step into? It's the King of Swords here. If he affirms it that he wants to, conquer a new land, start a new, so a new path, new journeys, new adventures, new learning experiences. It could be new relationships, but I'm not really getting that with this card at all. It's kind of like you get determined and then you just go forward. It just shows up for you. It appears. You can see it. There's a clarity. There's an understanding of how to get from point A to point B. So we're going to put that card back in. I almost had the card upside down again for you. I wonder what that's all about. Okay, let's cut the cards. See who shows up here for you. Six of Swords. Could be travel. Could be adventure. Absolutely. You're on the shore and you are ready to embark on a whole new journey, adventure. So this could be a new job, a new career, new activities within the community. It could be a new relationship. It could be a long distance relationship. It could be going towards that long distance relationship, where one of you are moving closer to the other in order to continue it. Or you both need to move in order for you to be successful. So you're really just waiting for the final details, really? At the beginning of the week, at least, you're waiting for the final details. Maybe it's the phone to ring. Maybe it's actually going for that interview. Maybe it is aligning yourself with that talk at the coffee shop with that guy who's going to be the investor, or he's the tech guy, and how can he help you? Or she's the tech gal, and how can she help you? And it's kind of like utilizing your wisdom, but combined with somebody else in order to really go forward. And so we are just waiting to see if some things will come into place. Now, I think that you can go forward regardless if these things show up or not. So if you are waiting on some stuff, it's not, paramount. It would make the trip a lot easier, the path a lot straighter, but it's not overly necessary at this point in time, or you can make it without these extras that you feel that you need right now. The boat is actually made there in the back for a motor to sit on it. It's got a mount. So if the motor shows up, we make it there a lot quicker, but it might not show up, and you've got that stick, and you can make it with the stick. It's going to just take a lot more work and dedication and commitment in order to make it. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is really, you're really thinking about the last stages of your putting the plan together or stepping into something. So yeah, there might be parts missing. There might be information missing for you. So it's tapping into that information. So maybe you need to go out and talk to people or talk to groups or not really investigate, but gain a basic knowledge of maybe some groups in your area. The people are like-minded, somewhere where you can connect. The Queen of Wands, I love her energy because on the one hand, she is, some would call her a procrastinator in some ways, although I've never seen that. But we look at a lot of people and say, oh man, they'll never make up their mind. Well, maybe they haven't gathered all the information yet. Maybe you haven't gathered all the information yet to make an educated decision going forward. But this card also represents that you should hold off till all the information is in. Now, on the other hand, once you start going forward, you know that you've got all your ducks in a row. You feel very strong and secure in what you were stepping into, or at least the first steps of what you were stepping into. And where you didn't think you had the support or the help or the understanding, that just falls into place for you. So, I kind of, there could be a trip here for you, or going somewhere in order to try something new or different. And the World card. I love it when the World card, the Fool, the Empress kind of shows up when we have that new moon energy. The World card is about, there's no, in reality, we always say, you're going into a new path and everything, but there's never that line that you actually cross. Some of the past gets muddled in there, and then there's the future, and that gets muddled in there, and we've got the present in between. And so this card is really telling you of the new adventure that you are ready to step into. It could be travel. Absolutely. It could be travel, journeys, higher education. I'm getting a strong travel here for you this week. So it might be you are looking at travel plans either for, and it could be for fun, although I think you expand your knowledge somehow through travel or adventure. So it could be a lot more just a fun vacation for you that you're looking at, but I think something it expands your knowledge in some way in order to bring in success. So, but the World card is asking us to put some kind of ending or completion, or maybe allow some healing in. Although I get something that needs to have closure more than anything else. So maybe you are still not moving forward because of something that you're still hanging on to, hoping that that materializes in some way or becomes tangible in some way. And those kinds of things, we have to just say it is what it is and move forward at this point. King of Pentacles. Think outside the box. Absolutely. You want to take risks right now on yourself, but they have to be educated risks. So we have the Queen of Wands there asking us to take those educated risks. Even with the Six of Swords, I had that hesitation, like you almost have it all together, but you're still holding back. You're still waiting for a couple of the puzzle pieces before the whole picture is in play for you. And the King of Pentacles is known to be, one of the richest kings, one of the richest lands that he sees over, but it's calculated risk. It's surrounding himself with the right people, stepping into the right environments, researching, and thinking outside the box. There's something very strong about when it comes to career, when it comes to job, when it comes to you and what defines you as a person. There's something about thinking outside the box and really having that, taking that educated risk on yourself, your future, your tomorrow. We have the Nine of Wands. This could be in relationships. This could be where we are looking at the relationships we've been in, looking at the relationship we are possibly in right now, looking at the relationship that we might want to step into, even if there's no special somebody in front of you. You still want to put your energy in that direction if you want to have somebody, a partner in your life at this point in time. And so you might be doing a little bit of reminiscing on older relationships, on past relationships, understanding how it transformed you, turned you, molded you into the person you are today. You could be looking at the current relationship and understanding some of the challenges that you've met up to this point and how you got through it, and realizing the stronger relationship that's there. This could be a whole new path within your relationship. Things could be shifting. Maybe you're going to empty nests, or you are downsizing, or you are upsizing, or you are taking it to the next level, the new commitment, yeah, the deepened commitment. And we have the King of Wands. Two kings on the board. King of Wands, these two are going to lay it right under the Queen of Wands. So as far as being balanced, I mean, here is the male and female really balanced within you, and these are the two that are executing the plan, going forward, stepping into your tomorrow. Now, the King of Wands is a second travel card. So, Six of Swords, King of Wands. Even if it's just a little day trip for you or something, there's something to do with travel this week. Either planning it for a future trip, or just being last minute, the phone rings and says, hey, do you want to do this weekend, a 3-day jaunt or something, or I need somebody to go with me to go and do this, and it's going to be a day there. We'll stay overnight. We'll come back the next day. What do you think? Those kinds of things you really want to step into right now and take advantage of if they come up in your life, because I think your knowledge expands, okay? So there's some kind of spiritual wisdom that can really come in to move you into a new direction that maybe you haven't seen before, or to start opening doors for you for something that you have wanted to step into, something that is, I get the educated risk, so it could be something that you've already been planning, but you just didn't know how it would ever come together. Or you were thinking about some of the things you still need in order for it to truly come together. With these two cards, yes, the king is a little bit more, not thinking things through as much as the queen is. So the queen is probably the stronger of the two in this relationship, saying, no, 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 it's going to be like this. Or she works it all out, and then he goes, let's go, let's move forward. And he gets excited. So there's this optimism about you this week that really can move you forward. So stay optimistic, stay very positive. You'll see the doors open for you. Allow some things, there's some kind of closure that needs to happen here. And you're right in thinking that there might be some more pieces of the puzzle that need to come together in order to give you clarity and a true understanding of your very next steps and what you truly want to move into. Think outside the box, keep your options open, and until we meet again, remember, I do love you.